So I'm back. What are they? French fries are good as ever. I bought my food and I really want to film really quickly, not being bothered by my roommate. I also got chicken nuggets. Anyway, let me get these out. Okay, so the next reaction will be reacting to YouTuber. Yay! Just by myself. His name is Cake. Yes, the cake. You cut the cake and eat the cake. By the way, he's an animator. Not a professional one, but he's really good for his age, I believe. What I'm about to watch and introduce you is, if you heard of an animation called RWBY. He is actually analyzing RWBY, I guess, because RWBY is not really the same as before, so I guess he has something to say. I really like his icon character, that character. Like, I'm just pointing in the air. It's that. It's really cute. I really think he chose the right one that suits him. The video that I'm going to show is that it's about the RWBY thing. RWBY just isn't the same. The Pillars of Monty Oum. And damn it, it's already cold. Really? It's really fast. I usually toast my French fries in the oven toaster. Start.
I just want to preface this with a quick statement. I'm an animator. Unlike others, I don't think I'll ever consider myself a professional. When I inevitably sound like a whiny child, remember that all I'm doing is expressing my opinions about a medium I appreciate very much. And I can't do much about my voice. I'm 19 now and I still haven't hit puberty. I'm an unusually soft creature with social anxiety, and I'm here to lecture you on animation.
He talks as if he's that blue thing.
For you. It's a dank and humid October. Typical weather for South Texas. And the first episode of RWBY Volume 4 has just dropped. I could have been a lot more excited. But the trailer for Volume 4 had me worried when I realized that the switch had finally been made from poser and motion capture to Maya and mostly keyframe animation.
Exactly.
Nonetheless, I watched the episode, and like a well-adjusted adult, I scanned back and forth, frame by frame, trying to figure out why I nearly fell asleep during the episode's first action scene.
Exactly.
First off, to figure out what we lost, we have to know what we had in the first place. Monty Oum, the creator of the show and the 4 original character shorts, was an incredibly skilled animator and filmmaker, and a damn good dancer. To break down everything he did to make those original shorts so intense would be insane. So, instead, I'm going to break down the most important aspects of a Monty Oum animation. Let's split these into 4 pillars. Poses, rhythm, character.
Okay, I don't know anything about animation.
Poses
The rule of
key
cool.
points of emotion accentuated by more or less frames in one spot or an exaggerated pose. This is the most obvious one to experience. I say experience because most of the time a pose won't exceed more than 3 frames. Just keep in mind that 3 frames of animation means you get roughly half a second to react to it. So if you have an animation of a sweet flying kick, you're going to want at least 1 more frame after the most important one to really sell the hit. Movies do this by showing the hit twice back to back, and video games do this with a feature common in fighting games called hit stop. Remember when I said Monty was a good dancer? I wasn't just paying a passive compliment. The difference between a fight choreographed with a rhythm and one without is the difference between an entertaining action scene and a random street brawl. When you animate to a rhythm, the viewer doesn't have to think about the speed of the scene, the context of the scene, and the action of the scene all at once. The rhythm is predictable so that the rest of the scene can remain otherwise unpredictable. In a way, the least important thing about that 1 second was the animation, and the real focus was the rhythm all along. Character in a Monty Oum animation is like a character.
I do agree, rhythm is really important.
Weakness, strength, special move, and fighting style. It doesn't take a lot to see these examples in his work as long as you're looking for them. Most of his characters start from a simple base. The one with the gun, the one with the long legs, the one with the sword, and the one that prefers their fists. Mix and match and you get exciting combinations like the one that prefers their gun fists, and the one that prefers their gun legs. Knife gun. Gun king? But character isn't limited to their arsenal or their fighting style either. In RWBY specifically, the team works well together because they in themselves are incomplete. Each character has a vulnerability filled in by one or more of their teammates, creating not only an interesting dynamic during dialogue, but even more so when they fight. There's nothing more exciting than sticking 2 of your favorite RWBY characters together and seeing what they become.
I know!
The rule of cool. It's the simplest concept, but definitely the most important one.
Right.
The rule of cool is simply an artist's ability to be asked, does that really make sense? And be able to say, Does it matter? Cool can be applied to something like a character's ability with no real basis in logic, or an inconsistency in the size of an object for the functionality in the scene. The only requirement to use this wonderful get-out-of-jail-free card is that what you're excusing is in fact cool. If it's not cool, it's not gonna work.
Right.
Now that I've presented these concepts to you, you now know what made Haloid, RWBY Volume 1 and 2, and every Dead Fantasy
I
and
love
so
Dead
on
Fantasy.
so cool. Now, what made the first episode of RWBY without Monty so not that cool? Let's just have a quick overview. Poses? Oh no, how about rhythm? Can I be honest with you for a moment? I couldn't find a single instance of good rhythm in this scene. I don't even have a good visual example to show you. It's just not there. Remember when RWBY was fast and used her scythe?
Oh.
Now she uses a gun. Ugh.
He just had to put that. Ugh. I know. Okay. Yeah, I noticed like she used a lot of guns. I was like, when is she gonna use the scythe? Like, when?
I was foolish to believe I could cover all this in one video. Hello, friends. I had my computer die on me last week, so that left me in a situation where I missed my weekly upload, and I had 2 days to make this video. What was that? Weekly? Yes. Weekly is what you heard. You were right. I never doubted you. I'm going to go further on this subject later, so subscribe if you don't want to lose a part of your brain roughly the size of a golf ball. Because that will happen. If you miss this upload, you will lose that much of your brain. And it's going to be in the front part.
What?
You know the one.
That was the end of his videos. You gotta love this guy. He's really cool. I like the way he talks, and he's like legit, and everything's like, no big deal kind of thing. His explanation to this is very short, simple, and on to the point. If you watched RWBY, or if you haven't, please go watch it because it's the best thing ever. If you don't know Monty Oum, he's like the best animator in America to me. Even though I'm not really an animator, but he's the one who really stand out. His move, like his style was totally my style whenever it comes to fighting. The pace, the way you make the move, the camera angle, that it's exactly what like I pictured. I'm pretty sure everybody thinks the same thing about that. I used to have 2 other YouTube video channels. One got taken down because of copyright. I used to make AMVs a lot. If you don't know what that is, it is just basically anime music video. You get the scenes that you want, cut, do whatever to it, and put it on your favorite song, match it up to the scenes to it. Basically, like making fighting scenes to the music video that I want. It's kind of like my stress reliever. And so when I finish and watch it, all my stress is over there, releases. It feels really good to do it. What he says about rhythm is really that. When you take action to it, it has to match with the beat. Whenever I watch volume 4, 5, they did really well with the 3. They tried really hard, I could tell. 4, 5 just really killed it in a sad way. Like, it really, really irritated me. A fighting scene should be heat up. You get very overwhelmed. You have no idea what's going on, and phone is dying. I kind of wish the movements were a bit more detailed, like he says. But anyway, he finally reached 10,000 subscribers, and it's ongoing, and he himself is really surprised about that. When you really scroll and look through his videos, he puts so much effort and work into it. You can feel that this is something that he really likes to do. You can tell that everybody loves this guy, this cake blue bubble thing. All of them are short videos. I actually messaged him before. You know, whatever you do, please keep doing it, but don't listen to us about feeling pressure to put videos out there due to time. Quality over quantity is a lot better than quantity over quality. Numbers do count, but when you do that, each and every project lacks something. You look back and say, I could have done better, but it's already out there, so you can't do anything about it. How people says, hurry, I want to see what's gonna happen next and blah blah blah, and like I know that feeling. Everybody get excited to the things that they love to watch, you know? So I understand, but don't you rather want to watch something very cool compared to half-assed? It just feels off. I really enjoyed sharing cake to you guys. Or if you're into animating, or if you're a RWBY fan, please check his channel out. He's really cool, and subscribe to him if you want. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy. This was half mukbang and half react to YouTubers. I really have to ask, please tell me yes or no to eating while I'm watching, because I know some people don't like it. Some people do like watching people eat. Also, it might be rude that it could be in other stuff, but whatever. Please let me know on the comments. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye. By the way, I'm not sure about you, but if you like dipping fries in the barbecue sauce, high five to you.